last 20 games of the regular season. The matchups for the Red Sox the rest of the way look pretty good and kind to the Red Sox. Some good teams are in there as well, and that includes this Angels squad that's here for the first of three tonight as we take a look at what is left for the Red Sox for the remainder of the season. They also have three with the Yankees, but they'll try and take advantage of games against last-place teams. The Orioles and Royals still remain on the schedule. The Red Sox magic number to win the AL wildcard stands at 16 with 20 games left, and of course no more off days remain. The last one was yesterday. The Angels are here tonight. Terry Francona's thoughts on this Angels team.
They're a really good team that has caught fire at whatever the time was, and they haven't cooled off much. You know, basically their whole lineup's hitting 300. They run the bases aggressively. They have speed. I mean, their starting pitching is getting them deep enough into the games where the one part where their bullpen where they were getting tripped up a little bit, that's not happening. So they feel good about themselves.
The Red Sox and Angels from Fenway Park tonight. We're back with more from Fenway right after this. Game series between the Angels and the Red Sox. And welcome back inside the broadcast booth, everybody. The Angels are here. They're on top of the American League West, a 6-game lead for the Angels, and they play great baseball on the road. They're 42-30 away from Angels Stadium. We take a look at some of the guys that have highlighted these great seasons so far for the Angels. Bobby Abreu in his first year having a fabulous year and picking up in September where he left off all season. Torrey Hunter, always a Red Sox killer, and Kendry Morales has been outstanding. In fact, since July 1st, the Angels offense has scored 6 runs per game, best in the majors. 8 hitters that are currently hitting .290 or better. Before the game, I had a chance to catch up with Angel skipper Mike Scioscia.
Well, we've kept our heads above water. There's a lot of things that are going right for us. I think our offense has been terrific this season, and as of late, we're pitching as well as anybody in the game, and that's an important part of our club. Our rotation's intact. I think our bullpen is getting settled into more roles, and we're holding leads. So we're moving forward.
For people who don't know about Kendry Morales, it's been an incredible year for him. Tell us a little bit about what you like about him.
Well, what I like is a youngster that has potential and gets on the field, gets an opportunity, and realizes that potential. He's been as important as anything we've talked about. Clutch hitter, hitting from both sides of the plate, driving the ball, leading our team in RBIs, and really is going to be an MVP candidate when it's all said and done. And to do it at his first go-round and first opportunity to play every day says a lot about him.
We welcome in Jerry Remy. And Jerry, tonight for the Red Sox, a guy we've not seen since June 19th. Daisuke Matsuzaka takes the hill.
It really has been a disastrous season for Daisuke Matsuzaka. We're going to put up a graphic to show you exactly what he's been through, but basically what the Red Sox told him is to go back to Fort Myers, get yourself in good physical shape, which he was not at the beginning of the season, get the arm strengthened. I think he kind of fell into the Red Sox program that they do with all their pitchers, and I think it took a while for them to communicate that to him and for him to accept that fact. But they're hoping he can come back now out at this stage right now and help them down the stretch and into the playoffs. And certainly Daisuke's capable of doing that. Nobody really knows what to expect tonight, but if it's a bad outing, it's not the last time you're going to see Daisuke this year. What's Terry Francona had to say about Daisuke this afternoon?
A couple years ago, I sat here every 5 days, and everybody asked me when he's going to locate and how many bases loaded innings, and he was 18-3. You know, so again, just I think with Daisuke is if he has, you know, if he doesn't have to. The biggest thing we saw, I think, earlier in the season was he was trying to reach back for velocity, and then because of that, he wasn't commanding very well. You know, so now hopefully there'll be less effort in getting to that velocity that's good enough to get major league hitters out so he can command better.
On the other side for the Angels, John Lackey gets the start tonight, 3-6 lifetime against the Red Sox. We're back with the first pitch from Fenway after this. Today we have lost that voice. Fred Cusick, who passed away at the age of 90 today, at 40 years as the Bruins broadcaster, and the very sad news today. A moment of silence from Fenway Park prior to the game tonight in memory of Fred Cusick. Well, tonight we play baseball from Fenway Park, the Red Sox and the Angels in the first of three. As it is a little bit on the cool side here tonight at Fenway Park. Red Sox enjoying their last off day of 2009 yesterday and ready to play 20 straight as Daisuke Matsuzaka makes his way out to the hill for the first time since June the 19th. As the Red Sox take the field, let's check out the Angels starting nine. It is Sean Figgins leading it off at third base with Meiser's Turris at second base. Bobby Abreu's had a great year. He's in right field batting third. Vladimir Guerrero's the DH in the cleanup spot with Torrey Hunter in center field. Kendry Morales at first base bats sixth. Juan Rivera in left field with Eric Ibar at shortstop batting eighth. And Jeff Mathis does the catching. He bats ninth. starting pitchers, brought to you by Verizon Wireless. And on the mound for the Red Sox is Daisuke Matsuzaka. His 9th start of the year. Some tough numbers early before going on the DL for the 2nd time this year. 1-5 with an 8.23 earned run average. Of course, all of that is after winning the MVP of the WBC as Japan won again. 8 rehab starts in the minors to work his way back, mainly on his conditioning more than anything else. But he logged an 0-2 record with a 3.86 ERA along the way.
The Red Sox defense is brought to you by Timberland. The Red Sox are 5th in the American League with 77 errors on the season. It'll be Mike Lowell at third base, Alex Gonzalez the shortstop, Dustin Pedroia at second, and Casey Kochman at first. Left to right, Jason Bay, Jacoby Ellsbury, and J.D. Drew, and Jason Varitek doing the catching for Daisuke Matsuzaka.
Umpiring crew, Mark Wegner has the play calling the balls and strikes with Rick Reed at first base, Jeff Kellogg at second base, and Tim Timmons is the umpire at third. Jeff Kellogg is the crew chief of this crew. We're available. This telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your television remote. Enjoy the game.
Buenas noches, amigos.
Well, it's a cool night here at Fenway Park. 65 degrees. Feels a little chillier than that. The breeze coming in from center field at 5 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies, the forecast for the night, as the Red Sox take on an Angels team that they very well may see once again in the postseason. And settling in here at Fenway, ready to go is Daisuke. And the first pitch of this one's in there for strike one. We're underway. Angels getting in at 1 o'clock this morning after playing a makeup game yesterday in New York. They played at home on Sunday, so into New York late Sunday night, into Boston late Monday night, into Tuesday morning. And here they are, as Figgins with a swing and a miss is down 0-2.
And Daisuke starting out with back-to-back fastballs, both fastballs at 93 miles an hour. He's only faced the Angels one time, and it was not very good. 6 earned runs in 5 innings.
He looks, at least with the eye, like he has lost a good amount of weight, and the conditioning was a factor, as you see, much slimmer than he was earlier this season. After the WBC, one of the issues was his conditioning. And he's worked very hard to get back for the rest of this season. And we're hoping his endurance will be better as well. The problem started after the WBC and right out of the gate this year. 2nd time that he's been the MVP of that tournament. It's 3-0, the 2.45 ERA in the tournament. Sliced foul off to the left, and it's 2-2 still.
Well, if you spent as much time as he did down in Fort Myers with those temperatures, you'd lose weight too.
That'd not be a bad idea. Daisuke with the tough numbers we gave you earlier, 1-5 before going on the DL for the 2nd time this season. Figgins takes ball 3, full count. This is one area that has always been present with Daisuke Matsuzaka, even at his best. A lot of pitches, a lot of deep counts, and a good amount of walks. Ends up losing Figgins, who's ahead of him 0-2, walks him. And you got to be careful with Figgins. This Angels team runs, and it starts with Sean Figgins.
Yeah, they are 2nd in the league to the Tampa Bay Rays in steals. Figgins himself has 40 stolen bases on the season. Terry Francona was asked prior to the game tonight if there was any pitch count on Matsuzaka, and he said, well, I can tell you one thing, he's not going to throw 130.
Inside for ball 1 to Mysore Turris. Mysore getting the start at second base. Mentioned it off the top. The Angels played great baseball away from Angel Stadium. They are 42-30 on the road this season. Much better than the Red Sox have been away from Fenway. There goes Figgins. The pitch is a strike, and the throw will hop into center field. Figgins thought about taking third, but stops quickly as Ellsbury grabs it. Stolen base for Sean Figgins.
Mike Sosa coming running out. I think he wants to call an instruction on Gonzalez, the shortstop. Let's see. After the play is made, you can't block the guy from advancing to third base after you've made a play on the ball. But it didn't seem like it was made much of a difference anyway. He seemed trying to get away right there from Gonzalez, so they could call an obstruction right there.
Figgins at second base with nobody out, which was a strike to his Turris, so it's 1-1. Lowell in on the grass at third base. A broken bat, grounder to first. Kochman will flip to Matsuzaku, who covers the bag for the out. No advance for Figgins. One down.
Yeah, Figgins couldn't tell if that ball was going to be caught in the air by Kochman. That's why he had to hold up at second base. Normally on a ball to the right side, you would see the runner go to third base, but because it was a soft line drive like that, you had to make sure. Kochman makes a nice play, checks the runner back, and then flips to Matsuzaka to get the out.
The end of the bat ended up in the stands dangerously. As his Turris is retired, Figgins at second base, and here's Bobby Abreu, just under 300. At 299, 13 homers, and 94 runs batted in. What a steal this has turned out to be for the Angels this year. Leaving the Yankees last year and joining the Angels this season for short money and a short contract. And he has been fabulous. The Angels did a fantastic job in getting him. It was amazing how many good players were available. Tony Regan's got him. It's just the way that the free agent class seemed to move this offseason was very slow. To left field, Jason Bay drifting back to the warning track to make the catch. Figgins remains at second, and there's two down. So two away, Figgins at second base, and here's Vladimir Guerrero. At 301, 14 homers, and 44 runs batted in.
In a rough year for Guerrero. He's been on the disabled list a couple of times this season.
77 of his 80 starts have been as a DH. Not playing the outfield. He is the DH again tonight. He's missed a total of 56 games on the DL. Always a free swinger and out after that first pitch.
He's only walked 17 times this season with 46 strikeouts. 12 career home runs against the Red Sox.
On the DL twice, as you mentioned, the first time with a strained left calf muscle and a lower left hamstring strain, and then one on the DL with a torn pectoral muscle. As this one popped up, foul ground. Kochman going as far as he can towards the seats and runs out of room. The former Angel, Casey Kochman, after that foul fly. As Kochman traded away to the Braves as part of the Mark Teixeira deal. Over 1,800 games for Vladimir Guerrero. 8-time All-Star. Here's the rare mix of average and home run power. 11th consecutive seasons joining Lou Gehrig. They've batted 300 and have at least 25 home runs heading into this season. Dice K's 1-2. Skips in. Veritek to his right to gather. And it's 2-2.
Nice job there by Jason Veritek, sliding a long way to his right to be able to block this ball. Keep Figgins at second base.
Leadoff walk for Sean Figgins, who steals second base, still at second with two down. Now close, and it's ball three, full count. His last outing on June the 19th against the Atlanta Braves. He went 4 innings, giving up 6 runs. Payoff pitch to Vlad Guerrero. On the ground towards shortstop Alex Gonzalez. To the out that ends the top of the first inning. Leadoff walk wasted for the Angels. The Red Sox are coming up. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we head to the home half of the first inning. The Angels don't score in the top of the first. Jacoby Ellsbury leading it off for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the first inning. Chop towards short, and Ibar on the run throws out Ellsbury for the first out in the bottom of the first. Let's check out the Red Sox lineup. It's brought to you by your New England Chevy dealers. Jacoby Ellsbury in center field, Dustin Pedroia at second base, J.D. Drew is in right field, Jason Bay in left, David Ortiz at DH, Mike Lowell at third base, Casey Kochman at first base, Jason Varitek doing the catching, batting eighth, and Alex Gonzalez bats ninth. Euclid's out of the lineup tonight for the Red Sox with back spasms. Victor Martinez out with a sore leg and attending to a family matter in Cleveland, so he's going to be gone a couple of days. John Lackey, the starting pitcher. The starting pitcher is brought to you by Verizon Wireless, America's largest mobile-to-mobile calling family. He's into double figures in wins at 10-7. And some tough numbers over the years against the Red Sox, as he is 3-6 with a 5.54 ERA. Against Boston, a win last time out against the Mariners.
His last 3 starts have been outstanding starts for Lackey. I think he has something like an 0.35 ERA in those last 3 starts.
Like Socha, very happy with his offense. They are on top as far as batting average goes in the American League, hitting at .286, and on top of the majors in that category. Their defense is third in the American League, so the defense has been good, the offense has been good, and lately the pitching has been very good. But overall in the year, they are 10th in that category in earned run average. Here's Scott Kazmir, their new addition of the Tampa Bay Rays. Pedroia lifts a fly ball down the left field line. Juan Rivera is over towards the seats and has no play.
The Angel defense is third in the league with 72 errors on the season. Sean Figgins at third base, Eric Ibar the shortstop, Mysurus Torres at second, and Kendry Morales at first base. Left to right, Juan Rivera, Torrey Hunter, and Bobby Abreu, and Jeff Mathis doing the catching for Lackey.
Down here in the Boston first inning, Dustin Pedroia with a full count. Another foul off to the right, now to play.
Red Sox will see the fastball, the curveball, the slider, and the changeup from Lackey. That last fastball at 94 miles an hour.
It started last time out against Seattle for Lackey, first complete game of 2009. As this one fouled off to the right. He has thrown 8 innings or more in 3 straight starts. First time that's happened for an Angels starter since Kelvin Escobar did it back from August to September of 06. It's not just winning, he's going deep into games and winning.
And as usual, Dustin Pedroia putting on a very tough battle, fouling off some tough pitches. Last pitch probably ball 4 high, but the Pedroia likes that high fastball.
This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back up the middle, into center field, a base hit. Good battle put on by Pedroia before that 1-out base hit.
Now that's a great at-bat by Pedroia, fouling off a lot of pitches and ending up with a base hit up the middle. Looks like a cut fastball that he takes right back up the middle to extend his hitting streak game now to 7 straight games.
So 1 down, Pedroia at first base, and here's J.D. Drew. Drew in the 3 spot. Victor Martinez out of the lineup. Drew hitting at .267, 20 homers and 59 runs batted in. Reached in all 4 plate appearances on Sunday in Game 2. He was 1 for 1, but walked 3 times. Take strike 2, and it's 1-2. Drew has heated it up here towards the end of the year. His last 21 games, got 7 homers, 14 runs batted in. Sitting at .356. Not quite as good as the stretch he had in June last year, but still very good.
We saw a couple of teams on this homestand put the shift on J.D. Drew. The Angels elect not to do that. Pretty much playing him straight up. You can see Hunter in center field shading slightly toward right field. And no shift in the infield.
Framed by Mathis, but it's outside, full count.
That's a couple of pitches down here in the first inning Lackey thought that he had for strikes. Take a look at the Amica pitch zone, and it's going to say just a little bit outside. See Lackey's reaction. He wanted that pitch.
Runner goes. Drew hits a fly ball to right field well. Abreu back shy of the track to make the catch. And Pedroia is back to first. Boston Red Sox baseball on NESN is brought to you by Southwest Airlines, your New England Jeep dealers, Sullivan Tire, Hess, your New England Chrysler dealers, Olympia Sports, the official sporting goods retailer of the New England Sports Network, Bermuda Tourism, and by Toyota's official website for deals by Toyota.com. 2 outs here in the first inning. Dustin Pedroia at first base and Jason Bay the batter. And at .261, 32 homers and 101 runs driven in. There's a strike over the outside corner to even it up at 1-1. Talk about the homegrown Angels. A lot of their players coming up through their system. 23 of the 35 players on the current roster are products of the Angels farm system. 4 of the 5 starting pitchers are. And all 4 of their catchers that they're currently carrying right now from the system.
They've had a very solid thing going on out there for quite a long time now. And they've got their manager locked up for a long time.
Forever. Yeah, much like the Twins do it all the way through the organization. Sort of the same philosophy, so that when they arrive, they're on the same page with Mike Scioscia. Something very important to him, and has worked out great. The one hurdle they'd like to be able to do is get past the Red Sox in the postseason for a change. A great year last year and having better than a 20-game lead for the bulk of the second half last year. Just couldn't really turn it on when it came to postseason time. It was the only team in the major leagues yet to lose 4 consecutive games. They've been pretty consistent this season out west. Inside ball 3, full count.
By the way, those signs you see Scioscia giving to the catcher is not necessarily calling pitches, but he's calling whether he wants to pitch out or throw to first base, trying to control the running game.
New catcher playing for Mike Scioscia, I imagine, has its benefits, but also has got to be kind of tough because that's a position he knows very, very well. 3-2 is strike 3. Bay takes it, and it ends the first. They're done with 1 from Fenway without a score. Comcast Town. Don't forget to stop by Comcast Town on Yawkey Way during your next trip to Fenway Park. Second inning for Daisuke Matsuzaka, scoreless against the Angels, and there's strike 1 to Torrey Hunter. There's Hunter, Morales, and Rivera to bat here in the second inning. Everybody in this lineup is either hitting at 300 or right around that area. Exception of the number 9 man, Jeff Mathis. This is a good hitting team. Gonzalez to his left disposes of Torrey Hunter. There's one away.
Daisuke Matsuzaka coming out between innings and making a long toss before he gets back up on that mound. Stretch the arm out a little bit. A couple of throws and then back up on the mound, take his normal wind-up pitches.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Not from him. And I don't recall ever seeing it from anybody else. No. They usually do it before they warm up in the bullpen.
Yes, but not in between innings. Henry Morales. Well, that's a fantastic season. 30 homers, 98 runs batted in, a .306 average.
And a guy that is starting to get some attention for MVP in the league.
the replacement from within for the departure of Mark Teixeira. The Angels, of course, trading away Casey Kochman, hoping to keep Teixeira. Didn't work out, but Kendry Morales ready to go. He's had 49 RBIs since the All-Star break. On the ground to Pedroia at second base to his left, and there's 2 quick outs here in the second. The Stop and Shop Family Foundation Founders Club, partner of the Deutsche Bank Championship, has raised more than $6 million for children's charities over the past 6 years. Thanks to the support of Advantage Sales and Marketing and its corporate clients, Stop and Shop, the official supermarket of the Boston Red Sox. 5 in a row retired by Daisuke Matsuzaka after he walked Sean Figgins to begin the game. Here's Juan Rivera. There were 22 home runs this season. His career high is 23, set in 2006. 79 RBIs and a 290 average. It's jammed and pops it up. Pedroia to the outfield grass. Daisuke with a nifty 1-2-3 second inning and a half done. Scoreless from Fenway. Back at Fenway Park, scoreless as we head to the bottom of the second inning. David Ortiz, Mike Gold, and Casey Kochman to bat. The key matchup is brought to you by New England Honda dealers against Lackey. .333 average for Big Papi, including 2 home runs. There's one right side this time. Morales to his right will need help from Lackey, who's there for the out. Tonight, visit Kenmore Square, Lansdowne Street, and Trinity Church with Fitzy on the all-new episode of Pocket Money, presented in part by Miller Lite. Watch the show that hands out dough tonight after Sports Desk, and don't forget to take the Pocket Money quiz at NESN.com/pocketmoney. One down here in the second inning. Mike Lowell, the batter. This is just the first time in 2009 Lackey has faced the Red Sox. Red Sox out there twice, but missing him both times.
They had a couple of wins against the Red Sox last season, but as you mentioned earlier, Don, the lifetime number is not very good at all against Boston.
He defeated Clay Buchholz and the Red Sox 6-2 July 29th of last year. No hit the Red Sox for 8 1/3. At one point, the deepest he has pitched without allowing a hit in his career. A single by Dustin Pedroia broke up that no-hit bid. And then Euclid followed right away with a 2-run home run. A complete game victory for him here at Fenway. There's ball 4 pitch walk to Mike Lowell. The first walk given up by Lackey, who gave up only 1 walk in his complete game effort last time out. Here is the former Angel, Casey Kochman. 188 batting average with the Red Sox, a home run, 5 runs batted in. There's strike 1 to Kochman. Well, John Lackey's next victory will tie Frank Tanana for 4th on the Angels all-time list with 102. Mentioned his last 3 starts, 2-0, with a 0.35 ERA and 26 innings pitched, giving up 1 earned run. Kochman takes ball 2, 2-1. Talking about his career victories, of course, all in an Angels uniform, just picking up his 100th career victory on August 30th, and joined Chuck Finley, Nolan Ryan, Frank Tanana, and Mike Witt as the only other pitchers to win 100 games for the franchise. Inside for ball 3, 3-1. His numbers here at Fenway just 2-4 with a 6.15 ERA. On the ground towards second, could be 2. As Turris to second for 1, on to first, it is 2. And the end of the second inning. We play 2 from Fenway, no score. first ever Fenway Park Bridal Festival on Sunday, September 27th. You'll see the vendor exhibits, a wedding trend seminar, fashion show, and a groom's room filled with high-def TVs to watch all the games. Or you can take batting practice in the cages. 4 lucky couples will win the wedding ceremony of their dreams at Fenway Park. Visit redsox.com to purchase your tickets today. Vendors can call 617-226-6792 to reserve a booth today. Great to see John O'Hurley's here with his dad tonight, enjoying Red Sox baseball from Fenway Park. The last we saw him, he was newly married. Eric Ibar leading it off here for the Angels in the third.
I believe he's doing the Family Feud now, is he not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Eric Ibar, Jeff Mathis, and Sean Figgins here in the third inning for the Angels. Daisuke Matsuzaka has retired 6 Angels in a row. Will pop up left side, sending Gonzalez backpedaling to the short lawn and left for out number 1. At Danvers Bank, we tailor our commercial loans to fit the needs of businesses of all types and sizes throughout New England. Now open in Central Square, Cambridge, and coming this fall to Waltham and Boston's Back Bay. To learn more, visit danversbank.com. Danvers Bank makes sense. One out here in the third inning for Jeff Mathis, the catcher. Mathis sitting at .210, 5 homers, and 26 runs batted in. He powered up for a little while, had all 5 of his home runs come in a 22-game span. June 13th through August the 6th inning. Hitting at just 160 away from Angel Stadium. Popped up foul off to the right. And he's down 1-2.
Now Daisuke starting this game out using a lot of fastballs and cut fastballs.
So we talked about that over the last couple of years. It seems like when he stays that way, predominantly fastballs, whether it be cut or normal, that's when he's at his best.
Not trying to nibble with the breaking ball all the time, the slider or a changeup. Pretty good breaking ball right there, just missed the outside corner. And pretty good job also by Mathis to stay off this pitch.
Swing and a miss. Strikes out Mathis. First K for Daisuke. And there's 2 down.
And it's a fastball up and in after that slider away. He comes back inside, up and in at 93 with the fastball for the strikeout. That's Zach's high on season 8. He did that in a game against the Texas Rangers.
So after a leadoff walk for Sean Figgins in the first, Daisuke has retired 8 batters in a row. 2 down here in the third inning for Sean Figgins. Walked and stole a base in the first. Sean Figgins with 40 stolen bases for the 4th time in 5 seasons. Only Figgins, Juan Pierre, Jose Reyes, and Carl Crawford can make that claim. Here's Turris on deck with 2 outs and the base is empty. Figgins takes ball 3, 3-0. Leads the American League with 92 walks. On pace to become the first Angel with 100 walks since Troy Glaus in 107 in 2001. All of a sudden, Sean Figgins has become a very patient hitter. As he takes ball 4, and there is yet another walk. Second one tonight.
And this would may end up as a double, too. Remember, he stole second base back in the first inning. With 2 outs here in the third, he'll probably try it again. The league leaders are brought to you by Olympia Sports. 2 walks tonight for Figgins.
Now a total of 94 on the season. Lazarus Turris, the batter, grounded out first base in the first. Pitch out that was back towards the plate, not going anywhere is Figgins.
And if you're gonna go, this would be a good time to go. Very seldom do you see back-to-back pitch outs.
Fly ball to right field. Drew back a few steps as it sized up and puts it away. Walk wasted again for the Angels. 2.5 done, no score from Fenway. Angels and Red Sox as Jason Varitek, Alex Gonzalez, and Jacoby Ellsbury bat home half of the third inning. This is just joining us tonight. Victor Martinez out of the Red Sox lineup. Had the sore leg blocking the plate the other night in the day-night doubleheader here at Fenway Park, and coupled with a family matter he had to deal with today in Cleveland. He's going to be gone for perhaps the next couple of days. So the Red Sox without Victor Martinez, certainly a great loss in the middle of their lineup. And Kevin Youkilis having back spasms today and out of the lineup tonight. So even though there was an off day yesterday, some things going on for the Red Sox from a health standpoint.
Well, they actually thought it could be a kidney stone for Kevin Youkilis, but that was not the case. Lower back spasms. And Victor Martinez, if it wasn't for the personal matter at home, probably would be in the lineup tonight.
2-1 fouled off.
He does have very good numbers against John Lackey.
Strike three call. Jason Varitek is the first out of the third inning. Second strikeout for John Lackey.
Fastball from Lackey. Both strikeouts on the fastball. One to Jason Bay and this one to Jason Varitek. Looked like the catcher Mathis wanted that pitch away. It stayed inside, but still a strike.
So one down here in the third. And Alex Gonzalez, the batter. 286, 4 homers, and 11 runs batted in. And Hopper to short. Ibar plants and makes the long throw in time to get Gonzalez. Nice play on both ends, and there's 2 down.
I mentioned this is a very good defense the Angels throw out there at you day in and day out. And a nice play by Eric Ibar. Back on the outfield grass. Has a little bit of trouble getting his feet settled. But once he does, makes that throw across the diamond and picked nicely by Morales at first base.
Yeah, Mike Sosa said he was proud of the offense for the Angels, but really proud of the defense. They're third in fielding percentage and have really played very well defensively, or for better than a month.
Yeah, they got about everything going on right now. They're getting the starting pitching. They get their bullpen squared away. Playing good defense and swinging the bats well.
This is into center field, and a base hit for Jacoby Ellsbury. Second Red Sox hit of the night.
First hit that Ellsbury has had against John Lackey. He was 0 for 6 coming into the game, 0 for 1 today. But takes his fastball and shoots it right back up the middle, right by Lackey for the base hit. So now Ellsbury becomes a threat to run with 2 outs. 61 steals for Ellsbury.
So 2 down, Ellsbury at first base. See how quickly he can turn it into a double. As Dustin Pedroia has the other Boston hit tonight. He singled in the first. We'll check on Ellsbury. Patiently waiting in pitches, Pedroia, who had a 10-pitch at bat in the first inning before getting a single to center. Here goes Ellsbury. The pitch is a strike, and Ellsbury is out at second base, gunned down by Jeff Mathis. An impressive throw. At the end of the third, we played 3, no score. To end last inning, as Bobby Abreu leads it off here in the fourth. Abreu flied out to the warning track in left field in the first inning.
You can't make a better throw to second base than what Mathis did here. He had a fastball, very quick release, and right on the money.
Abreu waiting on an 0-1 pitch as he takes it for strike 2.
Mathis has thrown out 14 base stealers so far this season. And that was an excellent throw right there to get Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's pitch number 42 of the night for Daisuke, working to the first batter of the 4th inning. There's ball 1, 1-2. Abreu's 6 RBI shy of 100 for the 7th consecutive season. Only Albert Pujols has reached that mark each of the last 7 seasons. As Abreu strikes out. Second strikeout for Daisuke, 1 down.
Well, both strikeouts. Zaka coming on the fastball. Gets Abreu on the fastball. It's supposed to be away, but to see Vertek reaching across the inside corner to catch the strike.
Well, Daisuke with 2 walks. The only blemishes so far tonight for Matsuzaka. Through 3 1/3 innings. Here's Vladimir Guerrero. Guerrero grounded out to shortstop in the 1st inning. Fouled off to the right, 1-1. Well, for a delicious cup of coffee at the office, try WB Mason's coffee service featuring the Carrot Coffee System with Green Mountain Coffee. One out here in the top half of the 4th inning. A 1-1 to Vladimir Guerrero. This is for ball 2, 2-1. Tried to hold up, did he? Yes, according to Rick Reed, first base umpire. It's 3-1.
Good call there by Rick Reed at first base. Not even that close.
To center field, Ellsbury tracking it. He is there to make the catch, and there's 2 down. Conveniently located in southeastern Connecticut, Foxwoods Resort Casino and the MGM Grand at Foxwoods is the premier destination for your next vacation getaway. With over 2,200 guest rooms and luxurious suites in 4 hotels, you'll enjoy unsurpassed amenities and an impeccable 24-hour service staff. 2 outs in the top half of the 4th inning. Torrey Hunter grounded to short, first time up. Hunter spending time on the DL, missing 32 games. It's the longest DL stint of his career. He was activated on August 16th. That is strained right abductor muscle. This one fouled at the dish, and it's 1-1. Well, the numbers for Daisuke Matsuzaka now 50 pitches deep into his outing. This 2 base runners, Sean Figgins in the 1st, Sean Figgins in the 3rd, and that's been it. Inside, 2-1.
Torrey Hunter has been one of the hottest hitters on this Angel team. A 10-game hitting streak coming into tonight's action.
And the defense spectacular as always. Not committed an error in center field since August of 2007. 267 consecutive errorless games. Longest active streak among outfielders. Wondering about the AL record for consecutive errorless games by an outfielder. 336 by Rich Amaral from 1995 through 2000. Did he go? No, says Rick Reed. It's been busy in the inning. Hunter pops it up the right side, sending Pedroia a few steps on the outfield grass. Daisuke enjoys another 1-2-3 inning, 3.5 done. No score from Fenway. Scoreless as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Dustin Pedroia, J.D. Drew, and Jason Bay to face John Lackey, who's given up 2 hits in the first 3 innings. A single for Pedroia, single for Ellsbury. Dustin to left, but right at Juan Rivera, who comes on a few steps to put it away for out number 1. So 1 down here in the 4th, and J.D. Drew, the batter. Flied out to right field first time up. Strike it. It's 0-2.
Right now, Lackey all over the corners. First pitch, fastball outside corner. Second pitch, fastball inside corner.
He was 12-5 a year ago and 24 starts for the Angels. Most wins he's had in any season is 19. Did that in 2007. Was 19-9. Ball 2-2-2. Of course, lost against the Red Sox in the Division Series Game 1 at Angel Stadium last year. 6 2/3, gave up only 2 runs. He did not miss by much on that last pitch. Full count to J.D. Drew. On the ground on 2 hops to Morales at first base. He'll take it himself. And there's 2 down in the inning. Tonight, after our Sox coverage, tune into Nesson for Sports Desk, presented by FW Webb. Remodeling a bath or a kitchen, turn to FW Webb showrooms at Frank Webb's Bath Centers. Host Cole Wright sits down with Patriots running back Kevin Falk in studio to talk about the comeback last night and gives us the latest on Gerard Mayo's injury, plus highlights from the Bruins preseason opener in New York City. It's all coming up tonight, immediately following our Red Sox coverage.
And that was quite the comeback last night by the Patriots.
Incredible. Two down here in the fourth inning. Jason Bay struck out looking in the first inning. Lackey has 2 Ks. Both have been called third strikes. We also got Jason Varitek. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
No getting in with the fastball on the 2-0 count. Lackey goes with the breaking ball to run it 2-1.
Outside ball 4, and down to first base goes Jason Bay. It's the second walk given up by John Lackey. And a base runner with 2 down here in the fourth for Boston. Here comes Big Papi. David grounded out to first base first time up. On our Uno's scoreboard, Tampa Bay with a 5-2 lead over the Orioles in Baltimore tonight. And the Jays have a 3-2 lead over the Yankees in the third. And Snyder and Adam Lind have homered for the Blue Jays tonight. Ortiz takes the strike over the outside corner. He doesn't much care for the call. 1-1.
That breaking ball started, it looked like in a right-handed batter's box, and then picked up the outside corner. Just barely.
First again, but a ball this time 2-1. Mathis 2-2. McClure waits on deck. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. In the dirt, and a swing and a miss as Ortiz strikes out, badly fooled on the pitch. Third strikeout for Lackey, who was scoreless at the end of 4. fifth inning. Ball lodged on the screen behind home plate. As Kendry Morales leading it off for the Angels here in the fifth inning. It was 6, 7, and 8 for Los Angeles. Morales, Rivera, and Ibar. As dice came out, Suzaka has allowed only 2 base runners for the first 4 innings. A walk for Figgins in the first, a walk for Figgins in the third, and that has been it. It has been a very good pitching matchup here into the fifth inning, and the pitcher comparison at this point. Around the same number of pitches thrown, and Hockey giving up 2 hits through the first 4 innings. SK has fallen behind 2-0 to Kendry Morales. He fouls it straight back, 2-1.
Morales was all over that 2-0 fastball and fouled it straight back. Convinced he was going to get the fastball on the 2-0 count. He did get the fastball right down the middle of the plate, but fouled it straight back.
Fouled off to the left, and it's 2-2. Morales named the player of the month for the month of August. At 385 with 10 home runs, 33 RBIs in 28 games in August. Breaking ball line to right and a base hit. The first hit of the night for the Los Angeles Angels comes to the leadoff hitter in the fifth.
High breaking ball, looked like a slider that time from Daisuke that was up and away, but hooked by Morales on a line for a base hit. That ball's about letter high, but he's able to get on top of it, put it on a line for the hit. So the first hit for the Angels in the ball game.
So lead runner on for Los Angeles, second time tonight. And here's Juan Rivera, popped out to second base, first time up. A very good test here tonight for Daisuke Matsuzaka, not only because he's not pitched since June the 19th. The Red Sox are trying to figure out what they'll get from Daisuke the rest of the way, but a very good test against a very good offense tonight in Los Angeles. He's not give up a hit until the fifth inning, pitching very well. Rivera fights this off, pops it up foul. Kochman gives chase, but it's back into the seats. Get one of the best sports sections in the country delivered to your home every day. Sign up now for convenient Boston Globe home delivery. Call 888-MY-GLOBE or go to bostonglobe.com/sports. Kendry Morales with a single to start this fifth inning. Juan Rivera with a count of 1-1. It's a fly ball to right field. Coming in on a slant is J.D. Drew towards the line. And he puts it away for out number 1. Well, during Saturday night's rain delay, David Ortiz shared his big heart with a special fan. Read about the encounter for the man who made it happen. Red Sox owner John Henry. NESN.com/John Henry. He's now blogging on NESN.com. Read that entry today from John Henry, second on NESN.com. Very nice story. David Ortiz stepping up big again, as always. Eric Ibar bats with Morales at first and 1 down. At the lip of the grass at third is Mike Lowell. And a ground ball down the first baseline, foul. Ball of a strike to Eric Ibar. Was Eric Ibar, the older brother. Billy Ibar with the Tampa Bay Rays, playing on a regular basis now at first base in the absence of Carlos Pena. Hard hit, a fair ball down the right field line. Heading for third is Kendry Morales. Drew's throw goes to second. And all of a sudden, Los Angeles with runners at first and third and one down here in the fifth.
Yeah, base hits this inning on a high breaking ball to Morales, and now a fastball down the middle of the plate that Ibar takes right down the right field line. Elevated about belt high. And of course the Angels first and third. Well, they're one of the best teams in the league going first to third. No problem this time as J.D. Drew gets the ball back in.
So at the corners, one down, working to the bottom of the order for the number 9 man, Jeff Mathis. Offensively, he's already made his presence felt. Catching Jacoby Ellsbury trying to steal. And at the plate is 0 for 1. He struck out in the third. And takes strike one from Daisuke.
Ibar at first base can also run. He has 13 steals on the season.
There he goes at first as Mathis swings and misses. No throw from Veritek. And it's quickly 0-2 to the batter, but now 2 in scoring position.
Yeah, by sending that runner at first base, they get 2 men in scoring position and stay away from the possible double play that could end the inning. Not even a chance for Veritek to throw to second base.
Daisuke had not given up a hit through the first 4 innings. He's given up 2 hits here in the fifth, second and third, 1 down. Ahead of Mathis, 0-2. Strikes out. It was up. Mathis chases it. And it is the third strikeout for Daisuke Matsuzaka.
Yeah, not overpowering with the fastball, but he gets it in a good spot up about letter high, and those pitches are tough to catch up to. They climb the ladder on Mathis to get the big strikeout. Now 2 outs with second and third.
Sean Figgins, the batter, has walked twice in the game tonight against Daisuke. Scoreboard, Oakland is on top of Texas tonight, 1-0. They're underway as the Red Sox beginning the day with a 4.5 game pad atop the American League wild card. Higgins takes the strike, and it's 1-1. Morales at third, Ibar at second, 2 down. Here's strike 2.
Back-to-back fastballs, one away from Figgins, this time the inside corner. And the Amica pitch zone gets the inside corner.
Second and third, 2 down. The 1-2 from Daisuke. He struck him out. Thigginson's gone, and so are the Angels in the fifth. Scoreless from Fenway. Last half of the fifth inning, scoreless contest from Fenway. The Angels and Red Sox doing battle tonight. First of 3 games. Rolled up the homestand for the Red Sox, as Mike Lowell walked his first time up in the second inning. Two walks tonight given up by John Lackey. It'll be Kochman and Varitek after Lowell. It's the strike, and it's 1-2. There's Kochman, grounded into a double play, his first time up. For every Red Sox game that goes into extra innings or the Sox earn a save, CVS Pharmacy will donate $500 to Children's Hospital Boston. CVS Pharmacy is the official pharmacy of the Boston Red Sox. 2 strikes to Mike Lowell, who strikes out. Got the arms out of the way, and hoping umpire Mark Wegner felt it hit the inside corner. Mike disagrees. 4 Ks now for John Lackey.
Now, Wegner so far tonight in this ballgame has a pretty generous strike zone for the pitchers. That ball appeared to be a little bit inside. Lowell has a beef.
So 1 out here in the fifth. Casey Kochman 0 for 1. By the dive of Ibar, short into center. Third Red Sox hit of the night. Former Angel Casey Kochman with a 1-out single.
Now, always feels good to do a little damage against your former ball club. First pitch breaking ball from Lackey, and right back up the middle for the base hit for Casey Kochman.
So 1 down, runner at first for Jason Varitek, who struck out looking in the third inning. He's 0 for 1.
Veritek, one of those guys, probably the guy that Francona uses the most to hit and run when he does so.
Back to the mound. Lackey to second for one, on to first for two. We played 5 from Fenway. No score. This season at Showcase Cinema near you has been hosting HD Game Night Red Sox Live. Don't miss the next game of the season Thursday night at 7 as the Sox take on the Angels. Visit NESN.com for complete information and a list of participating theaters. Nicer Turris leads it off for the Angels here in the 6th inning. This came Matsuzaka with his 73rd pitch for the first batter here of the 6th inning. There's Turris, Abreu, and Guerrero to bat here in the 6th. Turris has grounded out to first and fly to right, 0 for 2. To right center, Ellsbury moves over and makes the running grab. Got a good jump. And takes that one away from his Turris. 1 down.
The Amica Pit Zone is brought to you by Amica Insurance. Get the right auto and home coverage at AmicaCoverage.com. So far in this game, Matsuzaka with 4 strikeouts, and all 4 coming on the fastball. Up and into Mathis. It's Bobby Abreu on a fastball inside. Mathis again on a fastball up, and then Figgins on a fastball on the outside corner.
Line for Daisuke, 75 pitches deep into his outing, just the 2 hits, both coming in the 5th inning. Bobby Abreu is 0 for 2. He was flat out to the warning track in left field and struck out looking. Drops in there for strike 1, 1-1. Field set up straight away. Now Ellsbury step or 2 maybe to right center. Thrown by Veritek, but it's ball 2, 2-1. To the gap in left center field. This one will get down and roll to the track of the wall as Abreu roams to second base with a 1-out double. First extra base hit of the night for the Angels. Third hit overall.
Yeah, it's 2 balls hit pretty hard this inning against Matsuzaka. A nice piece of hitting there by Abreu as he takes the ball away and goes to left center field with it. Doesn't try to pull it. One hops the left field wall and into second base with the double. Abreu came into the game with a .299 average, trying to get himself up over 300.
He's at second base with 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero coming up. Dealing with the heart of this Angels order here in the 6th inning. Guerrero has grounded out to short and lined out to center 0 for 2. On the right field line, through on the run towards the stands. Won't have a play. Check out the new King deals at Burger King. Like 2 flame-broiled Whopper sandwiches for just $4 on Wednesdays. New King deals at Burger King. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. 0-2 the count to Vladimir Guerrero. 1 out. Abreu at second base. Elevate Guerrero does not chase. 1-2.
And Frisch swinging with that one's a little bit too high for him. Sometimes you think if he could jump and swing at it, he would.
Torii Hunter waiting on deck. 1 out here in the 6th inning. Take strike 3. 5th strikeout for Matsuzaka. It's a big one. Vladimir Guerrero is out number 2 of the 6th inning.
And once again on that fastball outside corner to Guerrero. Veritek setting the target over the plate. Then he'll jump out to the outside part of the plate. And that's exactly where he gets the pitch from Daisuke.
So 2 down. Abreu at second base and in scoring position. Torii Hunter the batter. He takes strike 1. Hunter was grounded to short and popped out to second. 0 for 2. Had the ball out of the infield. It's 0-2. And for Daisuke, just 1 start in his career against Los Angeles. 6 runs in 5 innings for a loss in July of last year here at Fenway Park. He's more than 1 regular season start against every other American League team.
And that was only 1 of what, 3 losses last year?
Yes. 18-3 a year ago for Daisuke. Curves flied out. Abreu doubled. Guerrero strikes out. 2 outs. Abreu at second base. And a 1-2 to Torii Hunter. Hunter lines it to third. Mike Lowell puts it away. 5.5 in the books from Fenway. No score. Alex Gonzalez leads it off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Grounded out to shortstop in the 3rd. A scoreless game as the Red Sox bat here in the bottom of the 6th. John Lackey matched up against Daisuke Matsuzaka. Red Sox have 3 hits in the game. The Angels have 3 hits in the game. Red Sox have not had a base runner reach second base yet in the game. Well, the Angels have left a total of 5 men on base through the first 6. Gonzalez takes ball 2, 2-1.
And what I like about Matsuzaka tonight is we're seeing a lot of his fastball, and he's able to locate it. He's finding the corners, inside corner, outside corner.
Gonzalez to left. Rivera will have to play it off the wall. Gets it back quickly and holds Gonzalez to a single.
Gonzalez does a nice job at going down and getting a low breaking ball that time from Lackey. Hard line drive off that left field wall. There's the curveball that's down. But Gonzalez down there right with it. Hit so hard and the bounce comes right back to Juan Rivera, and only a single for Gonzalez.
Gonzalez at first base and Jacoby Ellsbury coming up. Ellsbury has grounded to short, single to center. He was caught trying to steal in the 3rd inning by Jeff Mathis. Well, he dropped the bunt down but fouls it off.
Looked like he tried to bunt that ball down the third base line. A lot of times with the man on first, you try to go to the first base line because that first baseman has to hold the runner on. Never a good sign when the barrel of the bat is below the baseball.
Trying to deal with a curveball from John Lackey. Gets it down the first base line. It'll stay fair, and they've got no play. Picked up by Morales, and Ellsbury beats it out at first.
Looked like Morales for a while was going to let this go and see if it would roll foul, but he decides to pick it up, and by the time he does, he bobbles it. No chance to get Ellsbury at first base. So that's the reason, Don, that you bunt down at first base with the man on first, because he has to stay there to hold that runner on. Third base and just charge right in.
Well, base hit for Ellsbury, his 2nd of the night, and he is now 2 for 3. The first 2 have reached for the Red Sox here in the 6th inning. Figgins coming over from 3rd base to talk to Lackey as Dustin Pedroia stands in. A single back in the 1st inning for Pedroia to center. Lined out to left in the 4th, 1 for 2. He is bunting. Lackey is going to go to 3rd from one knee and throw it away. Here comes Gonzalez to score the game's first run.
It looked like Lackey tried to make something happen there when he was off balance. And if he gets himself under control, he did have a play at 3rd base, but you can see he's going to be down on his knees trying to make this throw. He slips, and then from one knee bounces it right by Figgins at 3rd base, and Gonzalez comes in to score. So 2 bunts in this inning turn into big plays.
The first run Lackey has given up in 23 consecutive innings. Mike Butcher, the pitching coach, is out there. As the error charged to Lackey, it scores the run. And the Red Sox lead at 1-0. It's time for a game break, and Tom Caron, TC. Thanks, Tom. Back here at Fenway Park, the Uno scoreboard, as well as that Texas score, 5-2, Toronto beating the Yankees, and Baltimore has come back to take a 6-5 lead against Tampa Bay. 2nd and 3rd infield in as Drew grounds one back to the mound. Lackey looks the runner back and fires to first for out number 1 of the inning.
I would guess the scoring on Pedroia's would go sacrifice E1.
I would think so. So second and third, one out. And Jason Bay coming up. Infield stays in for the Angels. Bay has struck out and walked, his third plate appearance of the night. Ellsbury at third base. Pedroia at second base. Run in. Red Sox on top, 1-0. Two and 0 to Bay. Angels having chances. Second and third, one out in the fifth, could not score. And Abreu at second base with one out in the sixth inning, could not score. Red Sox have struck first here in the bottom of the sixth inning.
Right now, Jason Bay looking for a pitch that he can get in the air and at least get the sacrifice fly with that speed at third base in Ellsbury.
David Ortiz waiting on deck. Three and one to Bay. Bay will walk. Heads down to first base with the third walk given up by Lackey. Loads the bases for Boston. One out of the inning. Bases filled with Red Sox. David Ortiz coming up. He has grounded out to first base and struck out swinging. He's 0 for 2.
Now with the bases loaded, Ortiz at the plate. They'll go back to playing for a double play in the infield.
Ortiz late on the cut. 93 on the fastball from Lackey. Ortiz to left. Rivera coming in. It's sick and fast, and it'll fall. From third base comes Ellsbury to score the second Red Sox run.
Sinking fast is the correct word there. There's no question about that. That ball just dropped on Juan Rivera. He got a glove on it, but it bounced right out. Breaking ball here from Lackey. Inside out swing by Ortiz. And you see he'll get a glove on it. Actually, just the tip of the glove. So that should go as a base hit.
So bases loaded, one down. And Mike Roll, the batter. Lackey fired up. 2 runs in for the Red Sox in the bottom of the sixth. Still just one out of the inning. And Lowell takes ball 1 away. Pedroia at third base, with Bay at second, Ortiz at first. There's a strike and it's 1-1. Action in the pen for the first time. Jason Bolger is up. John Lackey has had all kinds of success. A tough time with the Red Sox in his career. Right now, one of the best stretches he's had of the season. There's a strike over the outside corner. It's 1-2.
Well, this has been such a strange inning for him. I mean, the ball by Gonzalez was hit high, but then a couple of those bunts, and then the ball just off the webbing of the glove of Juan Rivera in left field. Gonzalez has hit the ball harder this inning than anybody.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. The error by Lackey really opening this up for the Red Sox and giving them a chance to score the first run of the game, but more pitches in the inning. Like to have that throw back as he did it from his knee.
Yeah, Figgins tried to play that like a first baseman, backhanded with the foot on the bag instead of getting off and blocking that ball from getting away from him.
Oh, pops it up foul, back and out of play. This is filled with Red Sox, one out in the 6th inning. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes out Lowell. It is the 5th strikeout for Lackey, and there's 2 down in the inning.
And the second time he struck out Mike tonight. He got him on a fastball in the 5th inning. Now he goes to the curveball for the strikeout.
Nothing but frustration for Mike Lowell.
Doesn't like to leave those men on base.
He had 90 pitches now. One of the 2 runs he has allowed in the inning is earned. Kochman, the 8th member of the Red Sox to bat in the inning, takes ball 1. He has grounded into a double play and single, 1 for 2. There's a foul down the left field line, 1-1.
Kind of a hanging breaking ball that time, and you can see Kochman upset of himself for fouling it off. Rocky doesn't make many mistakes, but he made one there.
Oh, 2 strikes to Kochman. Varitek waits on deck. This was the tough night at the plate. He struck out looking and grounded into a double play. A 1-2 to Kochman. He struck him out. It's the fastball by him, but the damage done. Red Sox get a pair, lead it 2-0 in the end of 6. W Webb Company for plumbing, heating, and cooling products. Now homeowners can visit one of their 27 Frank Webb Bath Center showrooms. Product knowledge and friendly guidance make both sides of Webb a home run. Well, the Red Sox getting 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning, lead it 2-0 as Kendry Morales leads it off against Daisuke Matsuzaka. Morales has grounded out to second base and singled to right, 1 for 2. Only 3 hits compiled by the Angels against Daisuke Matsuzaka tonight. And a foul tip, 0-2. Ramon Ramirez is first up for the Red Sox. Let's get 87 pitches to begin this 7th inning. Pitch outside, 1-2. Really didn't know what to expect from Daisuke Matsuzaka tonight, but no matter what you expected, imagine this is better than anything we could have imagined as he works into the 7th inning. 6 shutout innings against the Angels, who lead the league in the majors in batting average. What a great sight this is. Red Sox with getting good pitching from Clay Buchholz. You know who your 1 and 2 are going to be. The question is 3 and 4 moving forward down the stretch run and then in the postseason. A great sight tonight. The 2-2 is ball 3. Buchholz doing such a fantastic job lately for the Red Sox. That confidence very much back that he displayed 2 years ago. And things are getting better with each outing. Outside, ball 4, and a leadoff walk for Kendry Morales. The 99 restaurant now has 9 new real-size entrees like chicken and sausage al forno for just $9.99. The 99, great meal, great deal. Terry Francona headed out to get Daisuke Matsuzaka. A very nice 6 shutout inning performance for Daisuke. It's 2-0 Red Sox. for Kendry Morales as Juan Rivera stands in with a runner at first and nobody out in the 7th inning. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by the 2010 Fusion Hybrid of the New England Ford dealer. The new pitcher is Ramon Ramirez. Makes an appearance in his 61st game of the year. 7-4 mark out of the pen. The 2.85 ERA. Opponents hitting at just 228 against Ramon Ramirez. Right-handers at only 191. And he's in to face Rivera with more action behind him as Billy Wagner about to start to warm it up in the pen.
Ramirez, it's been a while since he's been in the ball game, back against the Baltimore Orioles on the 9th. Pitched 2/3 of an inning in that game.
He's given up 7 runs, 6 earned in his last 6 games. So been touched up a little bit lately as this one has popped up foul. Kochman gives chase, but it's back into the seats. Daisuke Matsuzaka, 93 pitches tonight, 6+ innings, still responsible for Kendry Morales, who's at first base. But so far, 3 hits, no runs, walked 3, struck out 5. Daisuke has to be very pleased with his performance tonight. His return to the Red Sox at Fenway Park, first time he's pitched since June 19th in a major league game. A lot of work to get back to this point. Rivera with a swing and a miss, evens a count of 2-2.
Nice little slider that time from Ramirez. A little break away and a little break down.
I mentioned he is 7-4, most by a Red Sox reliever since Mike Temlin. Juan Rivera batting with Morales at first base, nobody out. Angels trying to answer the 2 runs the Red Sox logged in the bottom of the 2nd. To right field, in comes Drew. And JD makes the catch for out number 1 of the 7th inning. Dunkin' Donuts is in its 10th year of hosting local youth groups and charitable organizations in the Dunkin' Dugout, a special seating section at Fenway Park. Thousands of children have had the chance to catch a Red Sox home game thanks to Dunkin' Donuts. They're enjoying a 2-0 Red Sox lead here with 1 out in the 7th. And it brings up Eric Ibar, who has popped out to the shortstop, single to right. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1 to Ibar. Pinch hitters come out on deck for Jeff Mathis. Looks like Gary Matthews Jr. He's been one of the hotter Angels lately. And off the bench here in the 7th inning. Lead runner on, 1 down. Ibar. It's a fly ball to left field, playable for Jason Bay. It is 2 down. Ramon Ramirez has retired the first 2 batters he faces. So 2 down for the pinch hitter, Gary Matthews Jr. It'll be the night for Jeff Mathis, who had struck out twice at the plate. Jacoby Ellsbury trying to steal, but his night is over. Gary Matthews Jr. getting a lot of playing time while Torrey Hunter was on the DL. He started 31 of 32 games in center field while Hunter was on the DL. Ball 1 away at 95 for Ramon Ramirez. As a pinch hitter, just 2 for 6. Let's have a pitch hit home run. 101st, the responsibility of Daisuke Matsuzaka, who started this inning. Daisuke with a leadoff walk to Kendry Morales, the end of his night. Ramon Ramirez getting Rivera and Ibar to both fly out. Matthews takes strike one. Good numbers against Ramirez. The right-handers are only hitting at 191 against Ramon Ramirez. Lefties a bit better, 263 against Ramon.
All 6 home runs he's given up have been to left-handed hitters.
Matthews dribbles one foul. Jordan's Furniture is the furniture and mattress store of the Boston Red Sox. Visit Jordans.com for New England's largest selection of brand name furniture and mattresses. All with Jordan's guaranteed underprice. Two down here in the 7th inning. Morales at first base. And a 2-2 to Gary Matthews Jr. He struck him out. Ramirez does a great job. Retires all 3 batters he faces. 2-0 Red Sox. Time for a Sports Desk update with Cole Wright.
Presents the Boston Globe's Red Sox Game Day Live with Tom, Eck, Heidi, Don, and myself. We'll preview the pitching duel between Paul Burt and Joe Saunders. The Boston Globe's Nick Cafato keeps an eye on the A's, taking on the Rangers, and Dan Shaughnessy joins us live on set. It's all coming up tomorrow night at 6, and it's only on NESN.
Jason Varitek leading it off here in the home half of the 7th inning. More John Lackey. So 95 pitches. Varitek 0 for 2. And down 0-2. The new catcher after Jeff Mathis was hit for is Bobby Wilson, who's in the midst of his 4th stint this year up with the Angels, up from Salt Lake. Made 2 stints last year for the Angels. Varitek fouls it off. Trying to elevate. Jason tonight has struck out looking and bounced into a 1-6-3 double play. Veritek hits a two-hopper to second as Torres stays with it. The throw dug out at first base in time to get Veritek. That was Torres with a bobble, and then from his knees they still get Veritek for the first out of the seventh.
That's a nice play at first base also by Kenby Morales. Ball backhanded, bouncing all over the place off the elbow. From the knees he makes the throw, he bounces it. Morales with that nice backhanded play at first base. Just about everything went wrong except they got the good final result. They got the out at first base.
There's a two-hopper to third for Sean Figgins, who retires Alex Gonzalez. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the seventh inning. What does 79 cents get you these days? If you go to Cumberland Farms Chill Zone, it gets you a whole lot of refreshment all summer long. Mix up any drink you can think of, frozen or fountain, for just 79 cents any size. That's the Chill Zone at Cumberland Farms. Billy Wagner warming up here in the Red Sox pen. He started last inning, continues this inning. Ramon Ramirez with a very nice job as he came into nobody out situation in the seventh with the runner at first and retired Rivera, Ibar, and Matthews Jr. Ellsbury turns on this and sends it a long way foul. Jacoby has had a 2-hit night. He wanted that, didn't get it, and then it's 2-1. On the ground at his Turris at second base. Lackey enjoys a 1-2-3 seventh. At the end of 7, Red Sox on top 2-0. Nothing out hitting the Angels 6-3 as we play along to the top of the 8th. The top of the Angels order to get it started. Sean Figgins, Meisers Turris, Bobby Abreu anticipated here in the 8th. Figgins turning around to bat from the right side and taking strike 1 from the new Red Sox pitcher. It's Billy Wagner. Making his 7th appearance, a 1-0 record, 1.59 ERA. 11 strikeouts in 5 2/3. And the opponent so far hitting at 190 against Wagner. Wagner worked on Sunday in Game 2 of the day-night doubleheader against Tampa. Went an inning, giving up 2 hits. And struck out 2 batters. He's got Daniel Bard behind him in the pen. Fouled off to the right, and it's 1-2.
Couple of switch hitters to start off this inning. Figgins, of course, and then there's Torres, also a switch hitter, followed by the left-hander Abreu.
Ramon Ramirez faced 3 batters, retired them all in the 7th inning. Got Rivera to fly out, Ibar to fly out. And he struck out Gary Matthews Jr. to end the inning. Red Sox getting 6 shutout innings tonight from Daisuke Matsuzaka in his return. With 93 pitches in his 6-inning effort. '97 that time from Wagner, getting it up there. That one fouled off. He has struck out 2 or more batters in 7 of his first 8 appearances on the season. There's 2 of those outings coming as a member of the Mets before the waiver wire deal. Tom Warner along with Senator Dodd from Connecticut taking to the ball game tonight at Fenway. Higgins tried to hold up. Did he go? Sure did. Rick Reed rings him up. Higgins not buying into it. He's out number 1 of the 8th.
Second time Figgins has struck out tonight. Mike Scioscia does not like the call. Slider by Billy Wagner. Tough to tell from that angle. Ooh, I think the Red Sox might have caught a break there.
One down here in the 8th. Neisser's Turris the batter. To center and a base hit. Not waiting around. 96 on the fastball, but it's lined into center for the 4th Angels hit of the night.
First pitch fastball hitting is Torres as he switches around to the right side and picks up the base hit up the middle. This may be the last batter for Wagner. Bobby Abreu. You get to Guerrero next. Hunter. You may see Daniel Bard.
So 1 out, runner at first in is Turris, and Bobby Abreu the batter. He was flied out, struck out, and doubled. Well, swing at that first pitch. Against Wagner, 3 for 9 in his career. Wagner struck out Figgins as Turris singles to center. Now 0-1 to Abreu. He's outside, 1-1. Ten pitches, 8 strikes so far for Billy Wagner. Two and 1. Guerrero in his career is 0 for 5 against Wagner. This one fouled off, and it's 2-2. You can experience gaming the way it was meant to be at Foxwoods. Play more than 7,000 slot machines, 360 table games, the ultimate racebook, renowned World Poker Tour, World Poker Room, and a 3,200-seat high-stakes bingo hall. Offer a great alternative to traditional gaming. It's all at Foxwoods. One out, one on. We had a count of 2-2 to Bobby Abreu. Turris at first base, held on by Kochman. Abreu hits it in the air to left field. Jason Bay moves back to make the catch for out number 2.
And out comes Terry Francona to make that move. Go righty against righty.
So it'll be Bard who will make his way in with the Red Sox on top 2-0 with 2 outs in the 8th. Rapid rewind. Tough to know what to expect tonight from Daisuke Matsuzaka, but 6+ innings tonight. He strikes out 5 and gives up no runs. And a very good return for the Red Sox rotation. There's a chance for a victory here tonight, coming in at just 1-5 on the season. Getting a standing ovation as he departed. AT&T, the nation's fastest 3G network. AT&T, your world delivered. 2 outs here in the 8th inning, and a runner at first base. The new pitcher for the Red Sox, Daniel Bard, his 41st appearance of the year, 332 earned run average. But at 43 1/3, he has struck out 59 batters. Opponent hitting at 217 against Bard. Right-handed batters at 202 as Vladimir Guerrero stands in. And a swing and a miss for strike 1 at 99. Look at the night for Guerrero, who was grounded out, lined out, and struck out. His first at bat against Daniel Bard. Guerrero fouls it off, and it's 0-2, and even 100 that time.
They lighten up the radar gun, didn't they? 99, then 100. First 2 pitches to Guerrero, both of them away from him.
Two outs is Turris at first base. Tying run at the plate. More gas on the 0-2. Gets a piece and grounds it back up the middle to flip to second, and the fancy footwork by Pedroia to end the inning. 7.5 done from Fenway. It's 2-0 Red Sox. Angels, they come to bat here in the bottom of the 8th inning. John Lackey, that was pitch number 104 of the night. Dealing with Pedroia, then Drew and Bay.
Nice play to end the inning. A ground ball back up the middle. Looks like Bart gets a finger on it and slows it up. And there's the shuffle to Pedroia covering second base to get that force out on Asturias. Right off the right hand of Daniel Bart. Fortunately not hurt.
Lackey at 106 now. Season high of 131. He had the complete game last time out. Here trailing 2-0 as he pitches in the 8th. And it's 2-2 to Pedroia. It's outside, ball 3, full count. Jose Arredondo is up for Los Angeles. Red Sox pen have their closer getting ready, Jonathan Papelbon. 3-2 to Pedroia. On the ground to Ibar at shortstop. And there's one down in the 8th. I want to remind you to stay with us immediately following the game for WB Mason's Extra Innings with TC and Eck. You'll get a complete breakdown of Daisuke's outing, including reaction from his teammates on his performance tonight. Plus, tune in for Terry Francona's live press conference. It's all coming up right after the game. One out in the 8th. And a pitch over the inside corner for strike 1 to J.D. Drew. He was fly to right, grounded to first, and grounded back to the mound. Six strikeouts tonight for John Lackey. He has walked 3. Now 2 runs in the 6th. 1 was earned.
4th game in a row that he is going into the 8th inning.
Look at the Uno scoreboard tonight. Orioles coming from behind. They're down 5-2 to lead in that game. In tight, 2-2. To right field. Abreu over his head and a 1-hop up into the seats. No, it's going to stay in. And Drew is going to head for third as a result. Chance for a triple. Throw is not going to be in time. He stands at third base. Now it looked like he was headed for the seats, but when it didn't, a chance for a triple for Drew, and he gets there.
Yeah, it's so shallow out there, it's hard for a ball not to bounce into the stands. Gets a Lackey cut fastball, puts it on a line. It looked like it was going to go 1-hop in the stands, but instead it stays in play. And that allows J.D. Drew to move from second on to third with the triple. Making that decision on his own. He's taken a peek all the way, saw that he could make it, and he takes to third base.
So 90 feet away now with 1 out in the 8th. The Angels bring that infield in all the way around as Jason Day takes ball 1. Day tonight has struck out and walked twice. Swing and a miss, 1-1. In the dirt, corralled by Bobby Wilson to his right, and it's 2-1. Strike 2, 2-2. Full count to Bay. Dre grounded out short to begin the inning. Drew triples, stands 90 feet away with an insurance run for the Red Sox. They trying to deliver with David Ortiz waiting on deck. To left field for Bay. Off the wall, and he does deliver. Drew from third base. Throw goes to second, where Bay will be out. But the Red Sox get the third run of the night and lead it 3-0.
Jason Bay with a rocket off that left field wall, and he's up by second base by about 15 feet, but gets that all-important run in. After a lot of breaking balls, you can see right here that Lackey tries to sneak the fastball by him inside. It stays out over the plate, and Bay rifles it off that wall in left field. Rivera feels it, and they had plenty of time to get Jason Bay at second base.
Mike Scioscia making the change with the Red Sox on top 3-0 with 2 outs in the 8th. Sixth inning, the Red Sox scored twice as John Lackey with a throwing error. The first run of the night would score for Boston, and Alex Gonzalez. An RBI single would follow from David Ortiz. This would score Jacoby Ellsbury, and the Red Sox had the first 2 runs of the night. From a pitching perspective, Daisuke Matsuzaka, 6+ shutout innings tonight for the Red Sox, giving up 3 hits. Walked 3, struck out 5 as a chance for his 2nd win of the year. New pitcher for the Angels is Jose Arredondo. His 39th appearance, 2-3 record, 5.98 earned run average. As he deals to David Ortiz with a pitch inside. There are 2 outs and the base is empty. High drive to center for Big Papi. Hunter looking up. It's gone. Straight away center field, David Ortiz hits his 24th home run of the year, and the Red Sox lead it 4-0.
That ball was absolutely crushed by David Ortiz.
270 career home runs, the most as a designated hitter in Major League history.
He took an Arredondo fastball, and I'll tell you what, that ball was absolutely crushed to straightaway center field.
What a loud welcoming for Jose Arredondo. Roll bloops one to shallow right, falling fast, but the catch made over the shoulder by Meiser's Turris. A pretty play that ends things here in the 8th. Red Sox tack on 2 more thanks to Big Papi. It's a 4-0 Red Sox lead. Ford dealers, Dunkin' Donuts, your Subaru dealers of New England, Danvers Bank, Land Rover, and by Southwest Airlines.
One more look at the David Ortiz home run to straightaway center field. It just sounded nice off the bat, didn't it?
Sure did. Went a long way. Straightaway center field. Well, Papelbon ready to pitch to Torrey Hunter in the ninth.
Once contact was made, Big Poppy said thank you oh so much.
There's another $500 donated to the Red Sox Foundation for that home run, thanks to Hess and Hess Express. Hess committed to helping the cause. Jonathan Papelbon, the fifth pitcher of the night for the Red Sox. No longer a save situation in this game, but he's 36 out of 39. His 61st appearance of the year. 222 opponent batting average.
You take those extra runs, especially the way this Angel team has been swinging the bat.
Papelbon is fourth in saves. The league leader is the Angels closer, Brian Fuentes, who has 41 saves on the year. Outside ball 2-1. Hunter has grounded out, popped out, and lined out. Fouled off to the right, and it's 2-2. Actually, pretty good numbers against Papelbon, including the home run. Fouled off to the right. We'll do it again. 2-2. Well, with their 4 runs tonight, the Red Sox have now scored 757 runs this season. Speaking of runs scored, earn free coffee, save on gas, and get a chance to score prizes with your Dunkin' card. Go to DunkinDonuts.com/score for full details. No purchase necessary. The promotion ends December 31st, 2009. Two is fouled off. Back it out of play. Two to Hunter. Popped up. Foul ground. Veritek going as far as he can to the seats, but it's out of play. You see Kochman there as well, coming from first base.
Papelbon keeps firing those fastballs away from Torrey Hunter, and he keeps fouling them off to the first base side.
Alice Sweets on deck, then Juan Rivera expected in the ninth for the Angels. A battle here for Papelbon to start the ninth. The 2-2 to Torrey Hunter. Line into center field, a ringing single for Torrey Hunter. Wow. Fastball at 96, right back at him.
Came in at 96. It looked like it went by Papelbon at about 126. Watch out. duck and get out of the way.
Leadoff single for Torrey Hunter. Here is Kendry Morales. Hunter takes off for second. Morales takes the pitch inside for ball one. Defensive indifference. Hunter taking second, staying out of a double play. Morales tonight has grounded out single to right and walked. He's been aboard twice. There's 30 home runs on the season. There's 2 runs picked up in the bottom of the 8th inning. Huge for Boston. One more on top, 7-5. Toronto 8-2 over New York, and Oakland with a 4-1 lead over Texas. Rangers falling on hard times lately. The Red Sox lead at 4.5, top the wild card. Outside ball 2. A lot of fastballs from Jonathan Papelbon. To center field. Ellsbury going back. It struck well. He's back to make the catch in front of the wall. A late lunge by Ellsbury to make the grab. Tagging and moving to third is Hunter. What a play out there in center field for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Well, it looked like he had that lined up right from contact. The way he was kind of gliding after it. The ball was really hit hard. And Ellsbury back to the wall to make the catch. But it looked like he was never really any doubt that he was going to make that play.
So 1 down, some hard hit balls in this inning. 90 feet away is Hunter at third base with 1 out. Here's Juan Rivera. Rivera takes ball 1. Check swing foul over and into the Red Sox dugout. 1-1.
Angels have had 44 comeback wins this season, but they've got their work cut out for them here in the 9th inning.
And they come from behind victory total. Second in the majors. 2 big runs for the Red Sox in the 8th. Ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Hunter at third. Rivera fouls off another, and it's 1-2.
Looked like a slider that time from Papelbon, and not a very good one. It stayed up about letter high. That's what Morales would like to have back. Or Rivera, I should say, excuse me.
Ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 9th inning. Strike 3 call. First strikeout for Papelbon, 2 down in the 9th.
Papelbon paints the outside corner for strike 3 after the bad breaking ball. That was fouled off right back to the fastball.
So 2 outs, Hunter at third base, and Eric Ibar the batter. He popped out short in the 3rd, single, stole a base in the 5th, and then flied out to left in the 7th. Here's ball one high. Two strikeouts in 2 career at-bats for Ibar against Papelbon. 6 shutout innings tonight for Daisuke. An inning for Ramon Ramirez. Billy Wagner 2/3. Barr to 3rd. Papelbon for the 9th. And it's a fly ball to left center field. Ellsbury headed back at the wall. It's off the wall. Run scores. Heading to second base is Ibar with an RBI double that gets the Angels on the board.
Now those 2 runs, just 2 extra runs, looking very big now in this ball game. Nice night for Ibar. 2 for 4 out of that 8 hole. Also has a stolen base. He'll take the Papelbon fastball that's up and away and plant it off that left field wall.
He's at second with 2 down. Mike Kendrick will pinch hit for Bobby Wilson, the catcher who took over last inning. Late 0-1. Kendrick at 292, 8 homers and 52 runs batted in. On a 9-game hitting streak come to an end last night in New York. A ground ball down the third baseline. Lowell has got the runner between second and third, and they'll apply the tag to end the game. Ibar couldn't get back to second. He is tagged out, and the Red Sox are able to take game 1 of this 3-game series. Boston wins it 4-1 and out-hits the Angels 9-7 along the way. Not to mention an outstanding pitching performance tonight for Daisuke Matsuzaka. So the Red Sox